Hi, my name is Nicola and I'm from Australia. 20 years ago, I decided to leave Melbourne to try living in a new place just for a change. 20 years later, I'm living in Paris, and in between I've lived in Thailand, Cambodia, and the Netherlands. My job in Bangkok was working for an organization for children's rights. A strange thing happened on my second night in Bangkok. Two journalists were dropping me off near my hotel. While I was crossing the bridge to get to my hotel, two young boys attacked me and stole my phone and my wallet. I woke up in the hospital with cuts and a sore head. Everyone thought that I would go straight back to Australia after the terrible experience. But I didn't, because everyone was so kind to me when this happened, so I decided not to leave. The journalists felt very guilty because they didn't take me straight to my house. After some time, we became best friends. After moving to the Netherlands to study and Cambodia for another job, I went back to Bangkok. I love Bangkok a lot. I had a very big swimming pool near my office. It was only a 2-minute walk. I had a very nice house made of wood in the middle of a garden, and there were lots of animals around. There were snakes, birds, rats, and squirrels. I felt really close to nature when I was living there. It rained sometimes. It was very noisy when it did rain. I couldn't even hear myself think sometimes. I never really felt homesick when I was living in Bangkok because my brother lived in Hanoi and he was very close to me and people visited me a lot, and I had lots of friends that comforted me when I felt bad. In a few years, I met a Frenchman named Christophe, and he soon became my husband. I'm very lucky because I get to travel a lot for my work. So I get to travel several times a year. So I have my holidays in France. I miss Christophe, but I love my job in Bangkok, so I decided to stay in Bangkok. After 2 years, I moved to Paris. It was very hard. I had no job, I did not have my own house, and I did not have many visitors. Everyone spoke French. It was very sad, but then it got better. My biggest fear is that my parents were very old and they lived very far away in Melbourne, so I couldn't visit them as much as I'd want to because it was more than 24 hours on a plane. Paris was very beautiful, on the other hand. It was better than lots of places I've been. Everything got better after 2 years. I never imagined that my life would be like this. If you migrate, then you will have lots of adventures and lots of opportunities. I think that I'm very lucky for my life to be like this, and I don't think that I will live in France forever. Thank you for listening.